Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and we are back on counting the days until Control Resonant. And today we have the 16th of June on Alan Wake. Not really the 16th of June on Alan Wake, 16th of June real life playing Alan Wake. Doing a little, I said that I had all the pages, and on the previous episode, on the ending of the previous episode, playback manuscript, I noticed that I was missing a page on episode 4. A page that I was going to get off camera to be able to do the nightmare run. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is a filler episode, and I wouldn't like. I would not blame you for not watching it because it's a filler episode. It's me gaining time to do the nightmare run. It's been a week, okay? My water heater broke. The landlord had to come in and replace it. I had to go pay the lawyer for the whole computer thing. It's been a week, okay? It's been a busy fucking week, and I haven't had the time to finish the nightmare run. So I'm gonna ask you for patience. The nightmare run is either gonna be the next video or the one after. I'm gonna need some patience. Don't worry about it. You will get your content. You will get your Alphonse is talking for God knows how long. We're gonna go to the maze and get the God-forsaken page that we are missing, which is Harman something something. Harman and the Power of Failure. I think it is that one. I think it would be this one. Harman and the Power of Failure. This one is in Cauldron Lodge on a bench inside a maze right near the end of it. Harman and the Power of Failure. Yeah. That would be it, and then we have the Nightmare page. So we're gonna go to episode 4. Get the... You have the different... Oh my god, you have the different maps on each episode. Thank fucking god. I didn't know that was a thing. Existing checkpoint will be overwritten. Do you want to... Yes. I said yes, but the controller didn't want to work.
Previously on Alan Wake.
We know, Alan. We know, Harman. I mean Alice. I mean Harman. I am also going to give you a brief...
groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
You were never able to think or focus, Alan. Also, I'm gonna give you a quick... Do we have all the manuscripts? Yes. Nice. I am hoping that transfers to the Nightmare run, but if it doesn't, I have my plans. Don't worry about it. Something. I'm gonna give you something extra, even though it's a filler episode. I have weeded out. I have scared out the people that will not care about the filler episode. We're gonna talk about two characters that are important here on the lodge and how they could come into play in the near future ish. Something fell on the living room and that scared the fuck out of me. Also, something, the dark side of the force. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have a lot of time for this one because it's gonna be the length of the Ace Combat video.
Locked. I was a prisoner here.
So I kinda need to speedrun
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling
Harman's monologue until
I see you brought your pet
the maze.
So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave,
Am I?
Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
The tearing in this one, I don't know if it is like the filtering that they are doing for the drug state,
We can go over everything.
or the amount of like objects in the scene, or the lodge has really bad rendering on 360.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Okay,
Way, Alan.
so Lane. Lane, it's semi-important on this game, mostly important on the next Alan Wake. As you can see, Lane is a painter. Is more of a visual artist than a writer or a poet, or it's a painter. And also Emerson. These two, one of them is not like the other. Like, one of them is really, really important. The other one is more of a hint. As you can see, Emerson here is a game designer. And you have a map of what would be one of the levels of Alan Wake. You can see clearly there that it says dark, the cloud covering a specific area. Then you have the map, you have a tree. The Taken can hide behind the trees. If you can see, the Taken is more like skeletal in there, because originally the Taken were going to have a different design. As you can see here, we have a map of Cauldron Lake, but with like a maze look to it. If I remember correctly, the path is the path that the player is supposed to follow, and as you can see there, we have a Night Springs, video game for Xbox 360 and a 360. I think it's a different console on the remaster version, but hey, you have the Xbox 360 in there. I don't have my Alan Wake box in here to compare the art of Night Springs, but we do have the Night Springs poster. Night Springs, the video game, made by Remedy. Interestingly, made by Remedy, which means that this man was working with Remedy on a game about Night Springs. Then we have also Death Rally, made by Remedy. You know what also was made by Remedy? Max Payne. Max fucking Payne. And we will talk about Max Payne and Emerson later. But we know that Remedy exists in the Alan Wake universe, which is funny because, you know, like meta referencing.
Experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
No, there is a hit podcast made by the authors of Welcome to Night Vale called Alice Isn't Dead.
Drowned. And you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations.
And now they have a new season that is called Alice Isn't Dead. Don't tell Alice.
An obsession about light and darkness. A feeling that everything revolves around you.
It's called narcissistic disorder. Can we get to the fucking point, Harman?
Elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped.
It's funny that spinning this is making me more dizzy than the VR gameplay that I uploaded today with Ace Combat.
Alan, I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Harman, I don't have the whole day. You better walk faster. I wonder if you can speedrun the fuck out of it. Like if you go to here, does it make Harman walk faster if you interact with this? No, he just walks really fucking slow. And then we have Twin Peaks. Not really Twin Peaks, but we have Cauldron Lake in all its glory. Harman, are you here? We don't have the whole fucking day. Come on.
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about
The instinct would be to throw you on the fucking lake. Get to the point.
insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind. You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically. I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
The lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing.
Yeah, Diver Isle would be around here, near the center of Mirror Peak, I think.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Yeah. Come on, get to the point. We don't have the whole day. No, you follow me, Slowpoke. One of these days, Harman, I will get you. I will destroy your stupid face. Come on, dude. Man, Alphonse, he's an elderly person. He's an asshole, is what he is. He can be old and an asshole.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now,
We can be V's.
every
Good
time
news.
you relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface.
I don't fucking care. Open the door.
Not surprised.
Things to do. Places to be.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an
Ugh.
relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Can you please open the fucking door? We don't have the whole day.
It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
He
way.
really does.
Madly inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Are you fucking lockpicking the fucking
Let's
door?
go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here.
Hi, Emerson.
Scary, scary, scary.
It's wonderful.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Okay, so this is Emerson. Emerson was a developer for Death Rally and the Night Springs video game, of which we know that there's also a tabletop game that the Andersons are playing later. But he also mentions another game where the publisher wanted mullet time, which we will talk about in a second after he, says it.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go.
I wonder if his pixel art shirt is a reference.
Dream you have or when you have it?
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Video games.
Ooh,
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
'em to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
So Emerson, any games that I have played? Are you gonna still do your martial arts routine, or are you gonna talk? No?
Alan, please, this way.
Fucking bite me, Hartman. Okay. So he doesn't talk anymore. This is the other inmate that we need to talk about. Let me introduce you to
I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just
Lane.
struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing.
I forgot that Lane had like a slight German
A lot
accent.
of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
So, Lane is a painter.
I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Lane is a painter, and as Alan, his art has power. As far as we know, no one else in here other than the Andersons, Alan, or Lane have power on their art craft. He's not gonna talk about mullet time, I guess.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Mm-hmm. And there it is, the Night Springs, tabletop game.
What a storm! I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor.
I know them.
How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new.
They technically still have the band.
Image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
You have left your mark.
Oh, that won't do.
Okay, you can go fuck yourself, Harman.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, just notice leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
It really isn't.
I'm just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too.
Oh, if you look at the Night Springs map, it kinda looks like Bright Falls.
Took my thunder.
Like an aerial view of Bright Falls.
Ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag. She took something from you too, didn't
Okay, so let's go out, see if Emerson wants to tell us about his video game now.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk, talk, talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up, shut up, shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
No, what that makes you is a walking fucking pillbox, my dude. Jesus Christ. So, as you heard there, he mentioned mullet time. The talking like toasters and all that, I don't know what it's in reference to, but the mullet time is a clear reference to Max Payne. I don't know much about the development of Max Payne, and I should probably brush on my knowledge on that. But clearly they were like hinting that, hey, maybe Max Payne was never supposed to be the big shooter it ended up being. Max Payne was supposed to be a story about a guy investigating a murder, and eventually it ended up being a slow-mo shooter that is the only thing that it's known for. Not the fourth wall breaks, not the noir vibe to it, not the comic book cutscenes. No, it is known for the fucking slow-mo shooting, which is kind of what Rockstar wanted to make it into. And if you look at Max Payne 3, it's like a snuff movie, but with slow-mo shooting. So sadly, it is what it fucking is. And also, when he said that Remedy exists in the world of Alan Wake, it technically also means that Rockstar exists in the world of Alan Wake, because this guy is mentioning the publisher being, fucking Rockstar, and Remedy and Rockstar collab on Max Payne, one developing and the other publishing, and that makes you think on a meta level to, hey, if Remedy exists, is Alan Wake Night Springs video game? It's Alan Wake a character in his own story? Are the developers at Remedy the ones writing the story for? Because we know in fucking real life, obviously, Sam Blake and the people at Remedy are making this game, but what does it mean to the story inside the story that the company that developed the game that we are playing, the story that we are seeing, exists within the story? A story about, creation and the power of writing, etc.
Hey, Wake. Why don't
Yeah, why don't you fucking hit me?
typewriters in your room?
I know.
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Yeah, we have to run.
I didn't know what the chaos was all
We have to run to the maze. But yeah, I wanted to show you Lane and Emerson because they are pretty fucking important to. Oh, that's a page?
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are you?
Bury in the lodge. Okay, so it's gonna show me the pages that I already have. Damn it.
Sinclair looked
I was counting on them not appearing.
the crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's
The keys.
she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscripts.
Harmon's
That's where
office.
he'd been keeping them.
Another thing that I want to show you. Okay, so these wolves. The wolves were supposed to be another one of the animal threats, not just the ravens, the shadow ravens.
I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me.
And also the other paintings that I wanted to show you. We have the
Hartman had made
ravens, the ghost maiden,
his name on one of them.
the ghost people. If you look at the Alan Wake making of book, they mentioned that this like ghostly apparition was going to be the original shape of the Taken. Same with the wolves. Like if you look at this like wolf picture, they did use some like similar iconography on what was it? Alan Wake 2 Night Springs DLC 1. The wolf iconography is there, like almost one to one with this picture. The red one on the table. Also, there is the Alan Wake map over there, the Bright Falls map. And then we have a Taken, another Taken, and the wolves that ended up not being an enemy in the game. But it's good to see. It's good to see that some of the artwork ended up here.
Ow! About time.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you. Let's jump to the cutscene, Barry. We don't have a lot of time. So I have the gun, but I don't have the flashlight. Come on, open the fucking door. Okay, faster, Alan. We don't have the whole day. Let's hope that we can do this. And let's hope that this breaks all of this. Did that open the doors? Yes. The other things are probably going to attack us, but I don't care. We need to pseudo speedrun our way to the door. Ouch. God, the frames really don't get along with this area, huh? Come on, bear statues. I don't have the whole day. The Verizon ad that we don't care about. And the Wrecking Ball. Come on, Wrecking Ball. 1, 2, and 3. Attack the door. Rinse and repeat. Wrecking Ball. One, 2, and 3. Attack the door again. You need to be within a certain range, apparently. Come on, do it again. Well, works for me, I guess. Ouch. That means that I don't have to, like, pick it from the hallway. Thank you, Wrecking Ball. Bye, Wrecking Ball. This episode is already longer than it needed to be, but I kind of wanted to give you something.
Go through the hedge maze over there.
Yeah, the hedge maze. I get it.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
Can I go directly here? Yes, you can. You can try to speedrun this. Other button, Alphonse. Hey, I didn't know you could speedrun that. Look at the house! I'm not looking at the house, Barry. I don't have time to look at the house. Okay, the maze. So, apparently on a bench near the end of the maze is where the thing would be. Cool. Evil guys moving around. Okay, that's the rock, but not the bench. So a little bit forward, there should be a bench. Cannot see crap because there is too much light in this room. Was there another one there? No. Okay, bench, bench, bench. No bench in here. There's benches in here. Yeah, good try. Come on, big guy. Damn, I'm getting good at this. I might be able to go through the fucking nightmare difficulty. Okay, benches, benches, benches. That's the exit. Okay, benches, benches, benches. That's more of the maze. There's a bunch of benches here, but it's not the bench that we are looking for, apparently. There's a bench in there. I think I'm going backwards. Yeah, that's the rock. Okay, so follow the left wall. You know the rules, Alphonse. Follow the left wall and all will be fine. Also, I cannot see crap with the lighting. Okay, following the left wall leads us to another dead end. Benches. We have a bunch of benches here and no manuscript page, so... Is it on the left side? There it is. Bench and manuscript. New one. Picking up after yourself. Is that the... You got all the manuscripts? You have found every manuscript page in normal mode. Neat. So there we have our confirmation. Now I'm wondering if I get out through the door and I go back to the main menu. There is a checkpoint here, which means that I should be safe to go back to the menu and have all the manuscripts. Let's check it. Extras, playback, manuscripts. Yes, yes, we have them all. Okay, so we have them all. The next thing will be the nightmare difficulty with the nightmare manuscripts, and I will have that video soon whenever it's ready. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope I will see you on the next Counting the Days until Control Resonant. I hope you like the tiny look that we had into into, you know, like the tiny Easter egg that is Emerson and the foreshadowing, like the big fucking foreshadowing that is Lane. I forgot to mention that all the paintings that were in Hartman's office with Lane were all the paintings were made by Lane, and those paintings become important later in the franchise, later in Alan Wake 2, where the wolves were not part of Alan Wake 1, but they are one of the main enemies of Alan Wake 2 is wolves. And we do see like that specific painting iconography on the DLC, etc., etc., etc. So Lane clearly has like more power than we like give it credit in this game. But that's gonna be for later, Alphonse, to discuss. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video counting the days until Control Resonant. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next one. For now, thanks for watching. If you want to be on the credits, like the beautiful people that you see in there and that make this video and the channel possible, you just need to support the channel however you can, and you will be on the credits like them. You can do it in multiple ways down in the description, like getting merch of your favorite games or my favorite games, and also channel merch. So there's also like cheaper ways to support, but the merch is cool. The merch is, don't mind me saying, I made some really cool designs with the merch, so I hope you like them, and I hope I will see you on the next Counting the Days. Remember that we have 3 this week, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I will see you on the next one. Bye 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 bye.